The PTI's Jail Bharo Tehreek seems to be ill organized, and I feel that, not much of a thought was put in that how this would be done. Or probably this is one of those decisions by Pakistan Tehreek-e-Insaf that, they have taken certain decisions earlier, which then they realize that they did not achieve the required targets. For example, we all remember how they all had resigned unanimously, like mass resignations, and they kept on saying that they have resigned from the National Assembly, and then suddenly they realized that they should turn back to the National Assembly, despite the fact that the government in power had been inviting them in person to testify for their resignations. Once the government decided that they're going to accept the resignations, they realized that this was a wrong move by them, which certainly was, because for any political party they should be part of the parliament, part of the system, in order to take decisions. We have seen that Tehreek-e-Insaf has been putting immense pressure for an early election. They have been trying to achieve this target. Initially, there were public rallies held after the ouster of former Prime Minister Imran Khan through a vote of no confidence. They thought that gathering people on the roads and protesting against the vote of no confidence will probably achieve them the desired result, which they didn't. They tried their best to somehow have the establishment on their side, the news first, the previous one, and then the new one, and they tried sending messages, tried to broker a deal through various people, including the President of Pakistan, which all efforts seems futile. And now the third one was that, as a last resort, I feel that PTI decided that they're going to put pressure by, giving voluntary arrest. But when this began, I mean, on the first day, first they had decided that the leaders, especially the one in the first tier, would be giving in their freedom. But they did. Probably they thought that there'll be people pouring in large numbers to put pressure on the present government. On the other hand, I feel the government was already probably prepared for it, and they did a very smart political move by taking them into custody and then transferring them separately into various places across the jails in Punjab. And naturally, when you put all the leaders inside, what is it costing the PTI? You don't see those kind of press conferences that take place by certain leaders every day of Tehreek-e-Insaf, and you didn't see people gathering in large numbers to protest and to given their freedom and give their arrest. We didn't see that happening in Khyber-Pakhtunkhwa. We didn't see that happening in other areas of Punjab, nor in Sindh. And hence I think that PTI decided that this probably was not the right move. So I think one question that remains very valid, and which the party in itself should now ponder, is that will this achieve the result? Was it the right move? And it also certainly gauges the kind of support that PTI has in terms of their supporters becoming those die-hard fans and following what the leader is wanting them to follow. So I guess the leaders will have to lead in from the front if they really want this to be successful. As of now, we see the petitions are being filed for them to be freed, which of course is a question mark. Then why did you give in your freedom?